Hi, I'm Jim Varner, president of the Maine Human Rights Coalition, which is an organization that promotes the pledge to undo racism and discrimination here in Maine and in America. I'm happy to be talking with you at this time about our 12th annual Juneteenth celebration, which is coming up this June the 19th, Monday, at 12 to 1:30 p.m., Joshua Chamberlain Park in Brewer, Maine. And some of the things that are going to be happening. Incidentally, Juneteenth is the day when we were actually freed as a people on June the 19th, 1865 in Texas, when General Granger marched in with 2,000 federal troops and said, hey, the emancipation signed by Abraham Lincoln 2 years ago is to be implemented. Black people are to be free, to be paid for their services. But we're holding this event because we need to reflect on what's happening to people of color today, and we need to talk about being together. Now, on the 19th, this June 19th, we're going to have a proclamation from the city of Brewer. The mayor is going to read that proclamation. We're going to hear from Congressman Senator Angus King and Susan Collins, their staff. They won't be there in person. And we're going to have Brian Hirsch, who is the pastor of the Destiny Worship Center, give the invocation. And incidentally, we're also going to hold a vigil for Black Lives Matter. And Black lives do matter. People are getting all bent out of shape where we were talking about. We know that everybody's life matter, but the reason we're stressing this is because Black people are being so mistreated. I mean, the prison system's got more than 50% of people of color in there. We don't constitute 50% of the population. And you've been reading about what's happening in this country, like the assassination, the murder of 9 churchgoers at a church event, a Bible study in South Carolina. And we're hearing all kinds of ways that people are being mistreated. Listen, skin, look at this skin. Mine, you can't see it out there, but mine is brown and yours might be pink. But underneath this skin, if you peel it away, underneath, my friends, we're all identical twins. We're the same. And we want the same things out of life. We want to be treated the same way you want to be treated. So come on out and get your spiritual batteries and your soul batteries recharged and get energized, because change begins with Y-O-U. You've got to start to talking about love my brother. Am I my brother's keeper? Yeah. Who's my brother? Every human being is your brother. Life began in a place called Africa. And certainly our Creator, if our Creator had intended for us to be any different, they would have done more than simply tint the pigmentations of our skins different colors. We are all human beings, and we were looking for love and understanding. Come on out to the Juneteenth celebration this coming Monday, June the 19th at 12 to 1:30, Joshua Chamberlain Park, Freedom Park in Brewer at the corner of Route 9 and State Street. Oh, incidentally, if it rains, we're going to move down State Street to the Brewer Auditorium, which is, I think, 108 State Street. It's the same place where the farmers market is held. So we need you out there to tell your family, your brothers and sisters and people you work with to come out. Ask your employer to give you a little bit of time off to come out and participate in this loving event. Let's do what we can. I work with Dr. Martin Luther King. How about his dream? I have a dream of an America where one day, and it could be today, little black boys and little white boys and girls will sit down together at the table of justice and break bread together and love one another as fellow human beings. Love begets love. And as I said earlier, it begins with you. We all have a responsibility to look at yourself in the mirror. You have a responsibility to get involved, not somebody else. Let's make Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream a reality. Begins with you. Love, and it's so good to give it. It makes you feel so good when you treat another human being in a loving way.